Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode with me, Shashank. This is the credit card series, and today's episode is a very exciting episode. Why? Because in today's episode, we're going to talk about how we can get more than 30,000 rupees from these cashback cards. Now, what are cashback cards, right? These are cards that people usually use when they don't want any travel points, when they don't want any discounts somewhere else, but they want straight up cash credited back to their credit card statement. So that is where cashback cards come into the picture, right? Now, who is this useful for? Why is it perfect for some people and not perfect for other people? So if you're not a big spender on, say, travel, right, and you don't need any travel card, and if you're looking at spending on small things, like for example, you're doing bill payments, you're using Swiggy a lot, you're using Ola a lot, you're using Zomato a lot, right? For those people, cashback cards become a very big source of return for them when you're using a credit card. Now, there are different levels of credit card, and we will look at the best kind of credit cards that are there currently in the market. Now, there are many different types of credit cards in the market that are cashback cards, right? But we will look at only the top 4 best credit cards, because I've done all the work for you, so you don't have to worry at all. So we will look at the top 4 best cashback credit cards according to your usage. So without wasting any more time, let's go into the video. But before that, click on the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Okay, now the first card that you see here is called the Axis Bank Ace credit card. Okay, this card basically has unlimited cashback. Now, why do I say unlimited cashback? Because there are some credit cards that have a limit, like, terms and conditions apply. So they'll be like, yes, you can take this credit card, but we'll only give you cashback up to 5,000 rupees or only cashback up to 10,000 rupees in a month. But Axis Bank Ace credit card comes with unlimited cashback. So the more you swipe, the more cashback you get. Now, what is the joining fee? The joining fee of this card is 499 rupees, and the joining fee gets reversed. Basically, you get the 499 rupees back if you do a spend of 10,000 rupees within the first 45 days when you get the card. So basically, if you go swipe and you do any kind of transaction for up to 10,000 rupees, you get the 499 credited back. Now, why is this card awesome and why is it on my radar, right? And why do I feel this is good? So basically, you get 5% cashback on bill pay and recharge. Okay, you get 5% cashback on any type of bill payment. You can be a mobile, prepaid, postpaid, DTH, whatever bill payments that you have, you get 5% straight up cashback. Now, if you use Swiggy, Zomato and Ola, which I think a lot of people use, including me, you get straight up 4% cashback from that. Apart from that, if you do any other normal spends which are not a part of this, you get 2% cashback on this, and there is no upper limit on the cashback. So that is why this card is very nice from that perspective. Now, what about lounge access, right? This card gives you 4 free lounge visits a year. Basically, 1 lounge visit a quarter is completely free, and it also has 1% fuel surcharge waiver, right? So just to give you guys an idea over here, you get unlimited cashback, complimentary lounge access, fuel surcharge waiver, and also dining delights. So what is dining delights? Because Axis Bank has this world of dining delights, they basically give you a lot of discounts when you dine outside. When you go and start eating outside, you get a lot of benefits on dining delights. So basically, you get up to 20% off on 4,000 plus partners in India, and obviously there's more details on this, right? Now, who is this for? Okay, before I go into that, let's look at what is the interest rate, because why we need to look at what are the fees, what are the charges, and what are the interest rates, because that is very important. As I said, 499 rupees for joining, and 10,000 rupees if you spend in 45 days, you get the joining bonus back. I mean, whatever, joining fee back, right? Second year onwards, you have to pay 499. Again, if you do an annual fee of if you spend more than 2 lakhs, then you get the 499 rupees waived off. So this is what basically it is. If you look at the finance charges, which is your interest charges, is quite high. It is at 3.6%, which is slightly more than other credit cards. Other credit cards somewhere around 48 to 45, but this is currently sitting at 3.6% per month. So it is slightly high. And if you look at the foreign currency transaction rate, which is the forex rate, it is at 3.5%, again slightly high. Right, so this is how this card currently looks like. But again, from a value perspective, let me quickly show you the value chart over here. So assume you do 30,000 rupees in a year of bill payments, right? You get 1,500 rupees cashback. Assume you do Ola, Swiggy, Zomato of 36,000 a year, but I think this is a bit too much, because my entire Ola, Swiggy bill itself would be not Ola, Swiggy, sorry, Swiggy, Zomato bill was around 20 to 25,000. So that if you do 36,000, you get 1440. If you do ride sharing Ola, you get 24,000 rupees you spend, you get 960. So you get the idea, right? If you keep doing all of this, you get basically an 8.3% return on your entire cashback, not 4%, slightly more. Why? Because this is slightly higher, right? This is how it looks like. But again, I would suggest You check out how it works out in your own angle, because it might be very different from what they're showing versus what you might actually be spending on a month-on-month basis, right? Now, the cashback here, very important, please understand this, cashback here will not be applicable for EMI transactions, fuel spends, and will not be available for rent payments as well, right? If you do purchase of gold, again, there you will not get cashback. Don't be very smart about it. You will not get it, right? So, and the cashback that is earned, you won't get the cash back in your hand. That basically gets adjusted in your credit card cycle. So the next time when your credit card billing cycle comes, this cashback will cut from your entire bill amount, and that is why this is how it looks like. Cool. So this was the Axis Bank Ace credit card, which is one of the best right now in the market. But as you see, there is no joining bonus here. So some cards give you joining bonus. This card has no joining bonus, but this is what the card looks like. The next card we will look at is the SBI cashback card. Okay, so it's cashback SBI card. Again, this is SBI is known to give more than normal anyway. So this is the card. Now, the joining fee for this is absolutely zero, right? There is no joining fee. This is one advantage over the Axis Ace credit card. It has zero joining fees. So enjoy all the privileges for the first year absolutely free. But the second year onwards, you have to pay 999 rupees plus tax, and the other one, which is equal to 1000 rupees plus tax. Whereas Axis was 499 plus 499 with an option to take off the 499 if you spend 10,000 rupees, right? Now, if you look at the cashback, again, it's 5% cashback on every online spend without any merchant restriction. So any merchant you do, you get 5% cashback on online spends. But if you go into offline spends, and if you do offline utility bill payments as well, you only pay you get 1% cashback, which is slightly lower comparing that you want to do everything online, right? Now, again, the card cashback is auto credited back to your SBI account, very similar to your this one as well, very similar to Axis as well. And if you spend more than 2 lakhs in a year, you will get the 999 rupees back also, right? So if you just look at this, this is how it looks like. Again, apart from that, you get 4 complimentary domestic airport lounges. Again, same like Axis Ace, which is 1 per turn. But the only thing here is you don't have to pay joining fees, so you can take the card and then stop it after 1 year if you really don't like it, and if you feel that it's not giving you as much as much back as a credit card, right? So that you can stop as well if you want to. As I said, the joining fee is 999 for the second year. And what is the interest rate? The interest rate is similar to Axis Ace, which is 3.5%, right? That is what it is. Now, some important things to note about the SBI cashback card is that, again, there is no limit on the amount of cashback you can earn from this, very similar to Axis Ace, right? However, the accelerated card cashback, which is 5% cashback, is only limited to 10,000 rupees per billing per month. Okay, so you can't go more than that if you use the accelerated card cashback. Now, in case you switch your SBI card, let's say you have this cashback card and you took an upgrade and you bought some other one like an SBI Elite card, then all the cashback that you have earned will automatically get transferred to the next card, so you don't have to worry about losing all your points if you actually switch, right? So this is SBI card for cashback. So I showed you 2 cashback cards, Ace and SBI. So the next one is called Flipkart cashback card. Now, this is again very good if you're a heavy user of Flipkart products. So here, as you see, this is an Axis Bank Flipkart Access credit card. You get 5% cashback on all Flipkart products, which is basically your Flipkart. You get 5% off on Myntra. So if you're using a lot for online spends, this is a good card. Again, you get 4% cashback on ClearTrip, CureFit, PVR, Swiggy, Tata Play, Uber. Again, this is very good, which is better than Axis Ace and better than your SBI cashback card as well. And finally, you get 1.5% cashback on all other spends, whereas they were giving 1% cashback on all other spends, right? Now, what is the joining fee? Joining fee of this card is again 500 rupees. There will be no annual fee for the first year. From the second year, you will have to pay 500 rupees. But if you spend more than 2 lakhs, they will waive off this 500 rupees as well, right? So that is what it is. And here you also get a welcome bonus or a joining bonus, right? What is the joining bonus? You get 1,100 rupees worth of joining and activation benefits on your Flipkart card, right? This is what you get over here. So whenever you join this, you get an activating bonus. Again, you have dining discounts of 20% because it's an Axis Bank credit card. Now, what is the welcome benefits? Let's understand this, right? You get 500 rupees worth of Flipkart vouchers with your first transaction on this card. You get 15% off up to 500 rupees on your first transaction on Myntra. Okay, so you get 2 options here. And third, if you're using Swiggy, you get 50% instant discount up to 100 rupees on the first Swiggy order when you use the code Axis FKNEW. Okay, Flipkart basically NEW. So that is what you get. And again, they give you 4 complimentary lounge visits in a year, very similar to the other ones. And if you look at it from that perspective, it's pretty much all the other things are pretty much the same, right? Welcome benefits is the only advantage here, and it uses other things that we usually use, which is your ClearTrip, PVRs, tickets if you want to go and watch movies. So that way it gives you a better analysis. Now if you look at the total annual spends again, if you're spending heavy on Flipkart, if you spend heavy on Myntra, then I would suggest this is better than the Axis Ace card if you're spending more on this. If you're not spending more on this, then obviously it is not great. And the interest rate over here is 3.6% per month, which is again slightly higher. Cool. Now the fourth one, the final card we will look at is the HDFC Millennia credit card. Now this is something that HDFC also has been pushing a lot for a lot of people to use, which is the Millennia credit card, right? Now what do you get with the Millennia credit card? Let me show you. Right, if you go down, you get some key features. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. So you get 5% cashback on Amazon, Book My Show, Cult Fit, Flipkart, Myntra, Sony Live, Swiggy, Tata Click, Uber and Zomato. Basically all the good big persons that we usually spend on is coming here as well. You get 1% cashback on all other spends except fuel, including EMI and wallet transaction. This is something that nobody gives. You get, if you do EMI, if you're a heavy user of EMI and no cost EMI, you get 1% cashback on this as well, right? Apart from that, you get 1,000 rupees worth of gift vouchers on spends of 1 lakh above and 1 lakh and above in each calendar quarter. So if I keep spending more than 1 lakh, I get good discounts here, and you get 20% off again via dine out. So that is something that you get again as very similar to your dining delights, right? Now apart from this, let me look at what else is there. Interest free period up to 50 days is completely fine, nothing different here. One more advantage here is you get 8 complimentary domestic lounge access per year. That means 2 in a quarter, whereas the other 2 cards you only get 2, you get only 1 quarter, right? And this one you get 2 basically to enter. So this is basically you get a slight benefit over here, right? You get Diners Club International Lounge Program. Again, that is a part of the lounge. Welcome benefit is 1,000 cash points. Again, which is again good. If I come back down, I want to see how much is the cash point. Cash point is 1:1 over here, but on air miles it will be 1:0.3. So it is a slightly lower cash mile rate if you want to do it with respect to cash miles, right? Let me look at fees and charges. So the membership fee over here is 1,000 rupees, which is again in par with SBI, which was SBI was at 999 rupees. And if you spend more than 1 lakh, you will waive off everything. So this is the HDFC Millennia credit card, again predominantly used for cashback. Okay, let me come back. Now another thing I would suggest for all of you guys to do as well is whenever you get a new credit card, I would strongly suggest you upload that credit card details to Cred and start paying your credit card bills on Cred, mainly because it will tell you when your next bill is due. It will tell you if there's any hidden charges that have been applied on your credit card, and also it's a one-stop solution to find out all the different offers that are currently there on your credit card. So if you are getting a new credit card or you have pre-existing credit cards and your credit score is good, then you definitely need to download that app and just upload this credit card over there, and you will get all the information about your credit card, so you can become a very good credit card user. So guys, in today's video we saw the top 4 cashback cards in India right now that everyone should use to save more than 30,000 rupees in a year if your spending is very heavy on things like Cult Fit, Ola, Uber, Swiggy, Zomato, and we've seen that even I spend a lot on these products. But if you're spending a lot, then these 4 cashback cards are one of the best. Now if you ask me what is the best cashback card out of all this, then you should definitely see the entire video once if you have not seen it again. But if you ask me what is the best cashback card out of these 4, I would take a bet either on the Flipkart cashback card or on the HDFC Millennia cashback card. SBI and Axis Ace were okay, I would say little plain vanilla, but the other two, which was the Flipkart Ace, Flipkart card, sorry, Flipkart Axis credit card and the HDFC Millennia credit card seems like little more benefits, mainly because the joining benefits itself for 1,100 rupees. So you basically, your entire joining fee gets waived off completely, right? So I hope you guys like this video and I hope this was useful for you guys. Definitely use this to your advantage so you can get as much benefits as possible, but also keep in mind, don't overspend, keep your credit score in check and only do spends that you actually need to do, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please click on the like button, subscribe to the channel as well, and don't forget, put it in the comment section below what next would you like to see, and I will come and do that video for you guys. Okay, this is me, Shashank signing off. Take care, see you guys, bye.